Caldwell Pope dishes to Porter. And he converts the layup.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Pass to Gobert. To end the run. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Murray against Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Kicks it to Towns. Here's the three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Puts up a three. And another miss by Denver. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Edwards has to Gobert. Five to shoot. Back to Edwards. The three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Murray. Offensive rebound.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Porter. And he drops it in from the low post. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Ball's knocked loose. Shoots from 14. And it's Towns missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Get a pretty t-shirt. That's the affair.
It's the Timberwolves now. 8-point game. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. A step-back shot here. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Jokic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Edwards. And Jokic wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 5.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Passes it to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Tries yet again. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy's so dangerous on the offensive glass, and you love to see it jam it home and leave no doubt.
Murray with it. 6 points for him. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Alexander Walker. The feed to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Is the mid-range from Mr. Towns part of the game? You bet.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. A 3-ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Aaron Gordon. From the arc, they get it again, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the pass to Gordon. He kicks it to Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Nuggets also changing it up. Watson, he's checked in for Jokic. Christian Brown comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Now, here's Watson. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Watson. On the wing, Porter. Outside for Jackson. For 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
If Jackson finds a shot at the arc, look out. This guy has become very consistent from out there.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jackson. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Jackson. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jackson kicks to Porter. Jackson looking around.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Anderson passes to Reed, and here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 13.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Anthony Edwards out there with Anderson. Then it's Conley. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Now here's Anderson after the miss from Reggie Jackson. Releases. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. Gordon kicks to Jackson. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Porter. Knocked loose.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Edwards. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic is checked in for Gordon. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Michael Porter. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Denver. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Jokic, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Conley against Murray. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
To the paint, here's Reed, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Murray against Conley. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look, and the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Alexander Walker. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Big Nikola Jokic. Murray, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him over Caldwell-Pope. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Nuggets trail by 3. Down low. Here's Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Towns, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Watson, the pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic, defended by Towns. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Pass to Anderson. Now Towns. Beyond the arc. And they get it back. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Alexander Walker, following the basket by Jokic. kicks to Towns. Takes the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Gouging inside. It's Jokic.
You simply can't move Jokic. He's like a statue out there and can hit any shot through contact.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Timberwolves dancers, make some noise.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Watson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Denver, Watson, taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. McDaniels up top. He's covered by Watson. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. McDaniels passes to Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
Denver's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Murray against Conley. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Over Conley. Murray, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the middle. Towns kicks to Conley. Jokic against Gobert. Towns down low. Back to Gobert. Good defense by Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Porter. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Conley against Murray. Towns wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Murray with it from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 13, and the shot is good.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Murray looking around. Here he goes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Murray's got 16 points.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets trail. Here's Jokic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Anderson. And it's 6 points for Conley.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Jokic kicks to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
We've got 1:28 left here in the second. Murray against Conley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Christian Brown. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Edwards against Murray. Shoots it. And again, it's Minnesota.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
And there's the pass to Gordon. It's Porter. It's out the key. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Up top, Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson finds Porter. Denver passing it around. Passes it to Murray. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Denver.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He ended up with 22 points. And that'll do it.
And after a fairly even first couple quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Porter looking it over. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. They get it back. Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
For 3, Edwards. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
For 3, Murray. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. To the right side. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Fires it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Jaden McDaniel. Murray the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Towns, and Denver again with the bucket.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Well, the rise and fire from Aaron Gordon in the mid-range, it's almost unguardable at this point.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. Takes the 13-footer, and with that, the Denver lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Alexander Walker.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Porter inside. McDaniels defending. And that one's good by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Ahead, here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Here's Alexander Walker. 12 points for him. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Now here's Murray. He has 29. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Good concentration coming right there from Jokic.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray.
Yeah, easy call.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and Jokic throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Alexander Walker passes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Gordon finds Jackson. To the wing right side. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Jackson dishes to Porter. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And that one's good by Porter.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Some changes for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Denver also making a switch. Watson's checked in. It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed from past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reed's got 7 points.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside Jackson. Dishes to Porter. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards with the stop.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence. And Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Reed kicks to Edwards. And he comes up with the deuce. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Jackson passes to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Porter. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Denver ball.
Here's Jackson. He's got 6. Passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porter trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley up top, guarded by Jackson. And that one, good. Conley's got 8.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Caldwell Pope is checked in for Porter.
Caldwell Pope.
Here's Jackson. To the wing on the left. 1:51 left in the third. Brown the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Denver passing it around. From downtown, Crane's the three-pointer. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Reggie Jackson experience. That dwindling clock, no pressure there.
Here's Conley. The shot from the low post is good. Denver in the lead. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Watson. Outside Jackson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 14 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Edwards passes to Reed. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 43 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 38 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Reed. Anderson right side. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The three from Anderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Edwards. Inside. They get a hand on it. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Teardrop shot. Edwards with the block.
Great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Anderson outside. Back to Conley. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Denver also making a switch. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
Conley scanning the floor. Anderson trying to free himself up. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Conley against Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gordon missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. He kicks to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Towns finds Conley. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Murray against Conley. Murray dishes to Porter. Back to Murray. Over Conley. Kept alive. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Anderson outside. Over Porter. And it's Anderson had time on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. This one for three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Conley, the pass to Towns. Over Murray. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
13 foul.
The free throw drops for Towns. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Conley against Murray. The pass to Jokic. Plenty of space. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Conley. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert with the block. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Timberwolves ball.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Over Gordon. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Pass to Jokic. Down low. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic. And that's 18 points for Aaron Gordon.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Caldwell Pope. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gobert against Murray. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Takes a shot at the elbow. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns, high post. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Back to Murray. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Murray's got 31 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Alexander Walker's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Murray against Conley. Murray down low over Conley. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Porter. McDaniels defending. Towns against Murray. Back to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniel. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Porter.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Pulls it up. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the pass to Gordon. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 20.
Aaron Gordon